Stand at the edge of your life. The abyss yawns before you, not of failure, but of regret. A specter darker than any defeat. A ghost that haunts the unlived, the untried, the undone. Its whisper is cold. You could have been more. Most men live in its shadow, paralyzed by fear, half-stepping through existence, leaving dreams to rot in the grave of what if. Time's slipping, and the clock doesn't pause. I'm Andrew Tate, the top G, and I'm not here to ease your fears or cradle your doubts. I'm here to burn the specter of regret to ash, to forge you into a man who goes all in, to show you that failure is a forge, but regret is a tomb. This isn't a speech, it's a reckoning, a torch to light your path, a call to act before it's too late. Lock in, because we're charging into the void, and only the bold escape the ghost. Regret is worse than failure. It's not just a feeling. It's a sentence. It's the weight of chances not taken, risks not dared, dreams not chased. Failure? It's a forge. A fire that scars but strengthens. A lesson that cuts but builds. Regret? It's a specter that stalks you to your grave, whispering of the life that you didn't live, the man you didn't become. The world's full of men haunted by it, cowering from failure, clinging to safety, rotting the prison of I should've. They think caution saves them. It doesn't. It buries them. The top G code says you don't flee from failure, you embrace it. You don't fear the fall, you fear the ghost. Go all in or regret will claim you first. Let's rip it open. Life's a fleeting blaze, not a gentle stream. It's a brutal, beautiful sprint. Time burns fast, and every second you hesitate, regret tightens its grip. Most men tiptoe through it, scared of failing, scared of falling, scared of losing. They think safety is freedom. They're wrong. Safety is a cage, and regret is its lock. Failure is a battle you can win. Regret is a war you've already lost. You're here because you feel the ticking clock, the weight of unclaimed dreams, the fire to live fully. You're here to learn that regret is the true enemy, and going all in, committing every ounce of your soul, is the only way to slay it. Act now, or the specter haunts you forever. I've stared down that specter. Don't think I was born fearless, a titan charging full throttle with no doubts. I started moral, broke, uncertain, facing a world that wanted me small. I have felt the pull of regret, the moments I almost didn't act, the risks I nearly dodged, the dreams I could have let die. I've failed. I fights that bloodied me, deals that crumbled, plans that burned to ash. But I never let failure define me. I went all in. Bet on myself, burned the boats, charged through the fire. I built empires from nothing, stacked millions through grit, claimed thrones because I refused to half-step. Every scar is proof I chose failure over regret. Every victory, a testament to going all in. That's the top G code. Regret is worse than failure, and action is your salvation. I handed it to you now. Go all in, or the ghost wins. Fear of failure is regret's ally. It's not just doubt, it's paralysis. It's the man who dreams big but acts small, who plans forever but starts never, who waits for perfect while time slips away. The world feeds this fear, calls it wisdom, caution, safety. But caution is a slow poison and safety is a lie. The top G code says you don't avoid failure, you court it. You don't fear the fall, you fear the life unlived. You don't let fear chain you, you let it fuel you. Failure is a forge that shapes you. Regret is a specter that haunts you. Go all in and fear becomes your fire. Action is your torch. Fear thrives in hesitation, the pause, the doubt, the endless what if. Action is the flame that burns it away, the spark that lights the dark, the charge that breaks the chain. You don't need a flawless plan, just one move, then another, then a relentless blaze. I escaped regret through action. Days that tested my soul, nights that forged my will, choices that shaped my death. Every step was a defiance of fear, a brick in my empire. Action isn't just doing, it's committing. It's the force that turns dreams into deeds, failures into forges, lives into legends. Ignite it and regret fades. Discipline is your anvil. Fear loves kindness. Scattered thoughts, broken habits, weak resolves. Discipline is the iron that holds you firm. It's the law that says, I go all in no matter what. It's rising when doubt whispers, grinding when fear screams, fighting when the heart wavers. Discipline isn't comfort, it's commitment. It's the vow you keep when temptation calls, when safety beckons, when regret looms. You think I love every battle, every rep, every deal, every dawn? No, I love what it builds. Power, wealth, immortality. Discipline is the anvil that shapes your resolve, the code that makes you unstoppable. Forge it and you're unbreakable. Your mind is your beacon. Fear clouds it, fog of doubt, shadows of what if, specters of regret. You've got to sharpen it, make it a lighthouse in the storm. Feed it fire. Books that wound and heal, ideas that blaze, that bind, truths that stand like stone. Starve it of rot, gossip that poisons, drama that dims, lies that bind. A disciplined mind doesn't waver, it burns. It sees paths where others see voids, victories where others see falls, greatness where others see fear. Train your thoughts to charge, and regret becomes a ghost you outrun. Time is your fuse. Fear wastes it. Hours lost to hesitation, days lost to doubt, years lost to someday. The weak think time's a gift, endless and forgiving. It's not. Time's a bomb. Discipline lights it, cuts the noise, hones the focus, drives the charge. You don't have forever. I didn't. No one does. I've let fear steal time, watched moments vanish in regret's shadow. But I learned discipline reclaims it. Slash the distraction, scrolling, waiting, overthinking. Fill your seconds with commitment, work, growth, fight. Time's your raw material. Forge it into greatness or watch it bury you. Your body is your forge. Fear loves a frail frame. Tired, soft, faltering. You think greatness comes to a body that breaks? You think conquest thrives in a vessel that bends? Get real. Your body is the crucible of your will, the fire of your fight. Train it like a supernova. Lift until the earth cracks. Run until the stars kneel. Feed it like a stronghold. Clean, fierce, forged. Rest it like a blade. Honed, charged, lethal. A disciplined body doesn't just go all in, it proves it. It's the signal you're done fearing, the proof you're built for thrones. Forge it! And the specter trembles. Money is your monument, not your master. Fear cries about wealth. I'm broke. I can't. It's too risky. Lies. Money's not luck. It's leverage. It's value, hustle, commitment. I've been broke, scraping for air, counting shadows for hope. I didn't let fear stop me. I went all in. I turned risk into reward, failure into fuel, grit into millions. Stop fearing money. Start forging it. Solve problems. Outwork the timid. Deliver fire. The top G code says money flows to those who go all in, but it bows to those who stay true. Build your monument and regret has no claim. Your environment is your war zone. Fear festers in chaos, toxic voices, cluttered spaces, weak rhythms. You can't go all in from a pit. Be ruthless. Cut the anchors. Friends who dim your spark, habits who dull your edge, chaos who clouds your aim. Build a crucible that burns. People who ignite, spaces who lift, systems who amplify. If you can't find that crucible, create it. Discipline is the fire that clears the dark, the steel that builds the dawn. Shape your world, and fear has no ground to stand. Failure is your forge. Fear calls it death, dreads it, flees it, lets it bind them. Wrong. Failure is the flame of growth, the spark of conquest. I've failed, fights lost in blood, deals crushed to ash, dreams torn to threads. But I didn't let fear win. I went all in. Learned, sharpened, rose. Discipline turns failure into fuel, fear into fire. Don't dread the fall, dread the man who never dares. Go all in through failure and thrones rise. Pressure is your bellows. Fear cracks when the heat's on, begs for flight, pleads for pause. You burn brighter. Discipline makes you steel, unbent, unbowed, eternal. I faced pressure that could crush, crowds roaring my end, stakes sharp as thorns, futures hanging by whispers. Discipline held me firm, turned pressure into power, fear into ash. Pressure isn't your enemy, it's your forge. Lean into it, rise through it, go all in because of it. Your vision is your star. Fear dims it, clouds of doubt, shadows of what if, specters of regret. Without a vision, you're a ghost, drifting, blind. See your greatness, vivid, vast, alive. The empire you'll raise, the lives you'll shift, the man you'll become. Hold it like a sun, let it burn through fog. But vision needs discipline, the sweat to build, the blood to fight, the heart to charge. A dream without work is a specter. A dream with discipline is a god. See it, chase it, crown it. Obsession is your supernova. I'm not here because I'm casual. I'm here because I'm consumed. I'm gripped by a hunger that shakes the earth to be more, build more, leave more. Fear fears obsession, calls it madness, chains it down. You free it. Find the fire that wakes you at night, the need that drives your dawn. Discipline shapes obsession, guides the surge, aims the blaze. Obsession without discipline burns out. Discipline without obsession crawls. Together, they go all in, roar and rise. Sacrifice is your altar. Greatness demands payment, not fear, but choices. You want strength? Trade ease. Skip the poison, shun the soft, embrace the strain. You want wealth? Trade comfort. Burn the nights, risk the fall, build the rise. You want freedom? Trade hesitation, kill the doubt, bury the what if, fight the specter. Sacrifice isn't loss, it's creation. It's sculpting marble from stone, forging thrones from fire. Discipline is the hand that carves, the will that shapes. Offer it and regret crumbles. The grind is your crucible. It's where you're reborn, where fear meets its end. The weak hate it, crave shortcuts, hunt escapes, beg for breaks. They're blind. The grind is the truth, the sweat that purifies, the strain that sanctifies, the fight that frees. Discipline makes you pray it, not for ease, but for strength. Every rep, every task, every hour is a stone in your empire. Build it, worship it, rise through it. Greatness lives in the grind, regret dies there. Confidence is your crown. It's not noise or ego. It's the quiet weight of knowing you've earned your place. Discipline forges it. Every vow kept, every fear burned, every dream chased. It's the voice that says, I went all in and I'm still here. Confidence doesn't beg, it commands. It's the steel in your spine, the fire in your eyes, the truth in your step. Discipline builds it, and greatness wears it proud. Don't overthink. Fear loves a tangled mind. Twisting, stalling, drowning in what-ifs. Discipline is clarity. Action, not anguish. You don't need every answer, just the next charge. Trust your hustle, your fire, your scars. The path clears as you advance. The greatness grows as you fight. Overthinking is fear's ally. Discipline is your torch. Burn and rise. Your loyalty is your armor. Be loyal to your soul, your mission, your fight, your truth. In a world of snakes and shadows, loyalty is diamond, rare, strong, true. Stand by those who stand by you, but don't bleed for traitors. Discipline demands loyalty to your rise. Saying no to temptation, no to fear, no to regret. Stay fierce, stay faithful, and greatness guards your path. You're not here for applause. You're here for conquest. Fear chases cheers, shallow, fleeting, frail. Discipline chases greatness, deep, lasting, real. Respect outweighs love, and respect is earned through action, through truth, through going all in. Be the man who moves the stars, not the one who begs for sparks. The weak will whisper, the strong will roar. Freedom is your horizon, not just wealth or time. True freedom is living unbound, unbent, alive. It's speaking raw, standing tall, fighting free. But freedom's a throne, not a gift. Discipline builds the charge through action, through fire, through commitment. You want to be free? Stop kneeling to fear. Stop serving regret. Rise, grind, reign. Your mind is your citadel. Guard it like a king. Feed it gold. Knowledge that cuts, wisdom that lifts, dreams that burn. Lock out the thieves, drama that dims, lies that bind, fear that creeps. A disciplined mind is a fortress, unshaken, unbowed, eternal. Learn like a warrior, think like a titan, and greatness kneels to you. Purpose is your tide. Without it, you're driftwood. Lost, frail, forgotten. Purpose is what wakes you when the clock ticks, what holds you when regret bites. Find it. It doesn't need to shake the earth. It needs to shake you. Maybe it's building something immortal. Maybe it's guarding your own. Maybe it's conquering yourself. Discipline makes it surge, makes it sing, makes it greatness. Don't settle. Settling is rust. It's the slow choke of your fire, the quiet theft of your dawn. You're not here for enough, for safe shores, for half-lives. You're here for the zenith, body, mind, soul. Discipline demands you hunt it, bleed for it, breathe for it. Settling is regret's chain. Rip it off and rise. Courage is your spark. Discipline is the wind that turns it to flame. Courage isn't fear's end. It's fear's defiance. It's moving when your blood freezes, fighting when your heart cracks, standing when the earth quakes. Discipline builds it. Every choice, every charge, every fear burned. Courage carries you to greatness. Discipline keeps you there. You're not a victim. The world can wound you, scar you, chain you, but it can't claim you unless you bow. Victims cling to fear, victors burn it. Discipline is your hammer, your torch, your truth. It's the power to rewrite your fate, to turn wounds into wings. Stop cursing the fall, embrace it. Consistency is your pulse. It's not one beat, it's the rhythm. Endless, unyielding. It's showing up when it's brutal, when it's silent, when regret screams loudest. Discipline lives in consistency, in the steps, the strikes, the quiet wins. You don't build greatness in a flash, you build it in a tide. Keep flowing, keep fighting. Don't apologize for your fire. The world wants you dim, soft, safe, silent. Be a supernova. Be a quake. Be the man who burns through time. Discipline fuels your flame, sharpens your shock, sings your truth. If your rise scares them, good. You're not here to fade, you're here to blaze. Learn like you're dying. Knowledge is blood. Skills are breath. The more you take, the stronger you grow. Read like a conqueror. Texts that wound, truths that heal. Study your scars, honor your wins, chase the horizon. Discipline demands a mind that grows, a soul that fights. Stop learning and regret creeps in. Keep growing and greatness stays. Risk is your gate. Greatness lies beyond the void, past fear, past doubt, past hesitation. Leap. Quit the safety that binds you. Start the dream that haunts you. Risk is madness to the weak. It's clarity to the disciplined. The greatest loss is a life unlived, a greatness unclaimed. Don't let it slip. Lead, not with banners, but with blood. Lead yourself first, through the fire, through the fear, through the specter. Discipline is your guide, your strength, your song. Then lead others. Lift them, drive them, show them the throne. Power follows those who go all in, not those who wait. Be the man who rises, and the world rises with you. Perfection is a lie. Discipline is truth. Most stall, chasing flawless, perfect plans, perfect days. There's no such thing. Done is better than dreamed. Started is better than stalled. Discipline is real. Grit, sweat, greatness, power grows in motion, not in shadows. Rise now. Faith is your anchor. Believe in your fight, in your fire, in something eternal. Faith isn't frail, it's fierce. It's the strength that holds you when regret bites, when the path fades. Discipline feeds it through work, through proof, through greatness. Hold it deep, let it grow, and power blooms. You're not here to follow, you're here to forge, to break chains, to build empires, to write legends. The world wants you small, tame, quiet, weak. Shatter it. Discipline is your hammer, your heart, your roar. Fight for your truth, your rise, your throne. No one hands you greatness, you claim it. Power is your core, not rule over others, rule over you. Power is discipline, alive, saying no to fear, yes to struggle, always to greatness. It's knowing your place and carving it deeper. Power is forged, not found. Discipline is the flame, the stone, the star. Be it, breathe it, rise with it. Doubt is your dusk. Discipline is your dawn. Doubt whispers, you're too small, too late, too broken. Burn it, you're built for this. Crafted for greatness, wired for action. Discipline proves it. Every step, every strike, every triumph. Stop questioning your light and start shining it. Go all in and stay there. Love is your strength. Love yourself enough to fight. Love your people enough to stand. Love your mission enough to bleed. Love isn't weak, it's wild. It's discipline in motion. Loyalty, sacrifice, fire. Love fierce, love true, and let it lift you to greatness, not pull you to regret. Burn the specter. Regret is worse than failure. Slay it. Discipline is your torch. Wield it. Greatness is yours. But you've got to go all in with fire and steel. Commit now. Forge your destiny. Rise as a legend. Be relentless. Be radiant. Be the man who lives fully and leaves no room for the ghost of what if.